get my meaning. I'm enchanted by the birds and my blossoms. I'm enamored by young lovers on the weekend. I like the 4th of July when bombs start flashing. And I wish I had a shiny red top, a bugle with a big brass bell would cheer me up, or maybe something bigger that could really go pop. Then I could make the gardening stop. Come out to play. Come out to play. And we'll pretend it's Christmas Day in my atomic. All my scientists are working on a deadline, so my psychologist is working day and night time. They say they know what's best for me, but they don't know what they're doing. And I'm glad I'm not Gorbachev, 'cause I'd wiggle all night like jelly in a pot. At least he's got a garden with a fertile plot and a party that will never stop. Come out to play. Come out to play. And we'll pretend it's Christmas Day in my atomic. I hope there's nothing wrong out there. I'm watching from the room inside my room. Come out to play. Come out to play. And we'll pretend it's Christmas Day in my atomic garden.
I'm Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Boston College Eagles and the Virginia Cavaliers. Boston College is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. And they'll be returning this one. Thomas fields it at the 2. They'll set up shop at the 18. The Cavs line up with 3 receivers bunched. Handoff up the middle. Tackle. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line. Virginia comes out in the shotgun. Morris set to go to the air. Looks, and they get the sack started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 16-yard line. Morris has 4 receivers lined up here. Morris drops to throw, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
They line up to punt this one away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Wilkins signals for a fair catch. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
And with their defense forcing the punt, it allows them to have a shot at getting the first points on the board.
They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Boston College comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Nice play fake. Looking. Going deep. Got it. And he's tackled.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23. One-man backfield. Juke move, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Down the middle. It's tipped. And he makes a spectacular play in the end zone.
Keep an eye out for this cornerback. It's going to be interesting to see if they continue to throw the ball in his direction.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 24. Boston College lines up in a shotgun set. Inside handoff. And he's taken down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
They'll work from the shotgun. Rolling out to the right side. Got it over. Tackle. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He tosses it short. And it's incomplete. Poor decision to throw it into such tight coverage. They put everyone up on the line. James pitches out to the right. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Jackson with a takedown. The halfback gets the toss and picks up 2. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after one. The Eagles line up in a goal line formation. Got him. They tried to throw for it, but ended up getting sacked. They hold on 4th down.
Now that's how you get a team motivated. I wouldn't be surprised to see their offense take the field with an explosive power attack.
And they have 3 bunch. Morris on 1st down.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Morris comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. A little juice. Davis brings him down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Morris lines up in the shotgun. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. And he's shoved out of bounds. 6 yards that time on the pass play. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Cavs come out in a shotgun. They snap it to the back. Blackwell with a takedown. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Cavaliers line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Throws it deep downfield. It's tipped. Big opening to the 10. Goodbye. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. And the score, Virginia 7, Boston College 0. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. Wilkins fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. He's going right. Here he goes. Little shake and bake move.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
The Eagles come out in the ace formation. James back to pass. It falls incomplete.
Whoa! That was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care. That was some impressive arm strength.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 34. Boston College sets up with 4 receivers. Gobbled up in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. Looks. He's going right. Incomplete pass. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The Eagles are lining up to punt it away. Quinn gets it off. Ross calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 24. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. Three wideouts here. He drops back. Over the middle. Complete. Jackson brings him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Virginia lines up with 3 receivers. Comes across the middle, and he's tackled.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. The Cavs line up with 3 receivers bunch. He's going left. Knocked out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line. Trips left. Morris sets up the play action. Here's the long ball, left side. It's tipped. The ball was tipped away, and that saved a touchdown.
The coach has got to love this kid. His instincts are superb, and he's always around.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They'll try to get the first on the ground. Spins upfield. Davis with a takedown. How about that conversion on 3rd down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
Let me tell you something. The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Bunch formation. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws to the middle. His receiver has it. And down he goes. Virginia calls a timeout. It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Morris with 3 wide receivers. Morris off the fake with the throw. He breaks free. Touchdown, Virginia. The tight end scored that time, and with authority.
Brady's a physical football player, but he's also got the finesse to make a big impact in the passing game.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Wilkins fields it in the end zone. Tries to shoot. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll take over at the 27. The Eagles line up with 4 wideouts. McDonald, the ball carrier. And they make the stop. A pickup of 4 on the play. Boston College takes a timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
Second and 6. Ball on the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
Boston College lines up with a split backfield. Back to pass. He's rolling right. Robinson comes away with a sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw it.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Boston College lines up in a pro set. He's looking. Melton comes away with a sack. Virginia calls a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout.